right, everybody. It is a really windy day out here. Let me get set up here. Today, Davidson JVA plays against Bexley JV. Stay tuned. We'll get started here in a minute. It is a great day to have a great baseball game. Stay tuned. All right, moments away from starting things off here. Checking in with all y'all at home. If you're tuning in, go put up the feed on YouTube, up on the big screen. Go grab yourself a cold beer. Find a bag of peanuts or your favorite chips. It is hot outside. If you really want to feel like you're at the ball game, just blast your heat. Sit next to the furnace, and then get a big fan to blow on you, because that's what it feels like. But you know what? I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here at the ball field. You know that. I say that every time. I love baseball, and it's a great day to have a great baseball game. Go Cats. All right, looks like our opponent, Bexley, they're ready to go. Here comes our team out for the top of the first. Cash Conaway looks important. He's got the clipboard. Not sure what that means. Coach Yoder giving some final instructions to the boys.
Okay. I didn't know you were standing there, Terry. I just stepped up. Well,
no, I'm not holding this stuff either. It can blow away. I'm done already.
All right, here we go. G Montero looks like G Montero's pitching here for the Wildcats. He steps up to the mound. Cash Ivy playing catcher here. He's behind the plate. Number 26 is Cash Ivy. Cash and G Money. G Money throwing it to Cash Ivy. Meanwhile, Cash Conaway is over here munching on some Sour Patch Kids.
tell him, get in the dugout.
Go back in the dugout.
So Ray's over there.
Who else is out there? Looks like first base, Carson Height. Second is Miguel Simo. Simo is at second base here. Check, 1, 2. Oh, lost you here. There we go. That's better. Simo at second. Shortstop. Could be Austin. I can't tell. No, it's number 2. It's Masteller. Brown at third base. Schooley in left. I think that's Stessner in center. And right field is going to be Bria. All right, first batter, number 8 for Bexley. He has no hits today, no at-bats, no runs, no steals. That's because he's the first batter. I'm sorry. You're trying to watch the game and enjoy it, and here I am ruining it. All right, G Moneyman on the mound. Oh, home plate umpire says hold up. All right, number 8 steps up to the plate. Whoa, play ball like this guy. He's going to let us know that there's strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Great way to start things off for G Money. Another nice pitch. A little outside though. 1-1. G Money, he's pitching from the stretch here. Nobody's on base. He's got a windup, or yeah, he's pitching from the windup. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. All right, ball 2 strikes here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball, but it's a little high. 2-2 is the call here. 2-2. Here's the pitch. G Money swung on and missed. Well, fouled off. Two and 2. Should be 2-2. 3-2. All right, here's the full count pitch. Nice protection, nice battle there by number 8. Fouls it off. G Money. Contact. Left side. Masteller on shortstop. Right to Carson Height. At first base for out number 1. I'm sorry, Colin Geyser. Not Carson Height. Colin Geyser is at first base. My bad. Number 22. Colin Geyser. All right, 1 away here. Bunt. Bounces right to G. G picks up the ball. Throws it to first base. That's out number 2. There's that replay. Can't fool these guys. All right, up next here, 2 outs. contact right side, blown way off. Foul. This is number 18. All right, here's the pitch from G. Strike, nice. You know what? That was a really nice pitch from G Money. Nice little curveball, dropped right in the zone. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung it on and missed. Strike 3. Let's take a look at that play. One strikeout here for G Money. And that's 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the first, no score here. Holton Brown's going to be the first one up for the Wildcats. Number 10. On deck, Schooley. Pitching for Bexley is number 8. I like this umpire, he's getting serious in there. All right, there's the throw to second. And Holton Brown steps up to the plate. Bottom of the first. Here's the Wildcats' first time up. Whoa, wild pitch there, ball 1. Low and away, ball 2. Oh, pitch inside. Almost hit him. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Ball 4. That was close. All right, Holton Brown is walked, and Bennett Schooley is up to bat. G Montero on deck here. Throw back to first. Not in time here. Low in the dirt. Ball one. Brown stays at first base. Here's the pitch. Brown going. Throw to second. Not in time. That's going to be a stolen base for Holton Brown. And a ball. 2 balls. Here's the pitch. Brown going. Swing and a miss. And a successful stolen base there for Brown. So 2-1. He said 1-2. So I might have that mixed up. He might have 2 strikes. He said 1-2. Oh, ball in the dirt. Brown stays at third on that throw. Here's the pitch. High. Full count now. Schooley battling. Curveball. Fouled off. Nice play by Schooley there to get something on that ball. To fend off the curve. Here's the pitch. Contact. Shortstop picks it up. Schooley is out, but he's going to get an RBI for knocking Holton Brown home. And the Wildcats are on the board with 1 and 1 out. G. Montero up to bat. Masteller on deck. There's the pitch, low. Ball 1. Nobody on base here. Our pitcher, G Money. Oh, that almost hit him. Stay in that box. Ball 2. G stepped out, and that's a strike. I didn't miss a pitch. Is it 3-1? Here's the pitch. Contact. Right side foul. Full count. Full count. I like this ump. Here's the full count pitch. G hits it right in the gap there. Line drive. He's going to get a single. Nice play by G, the money man. Now we got a runner on base here. Masteller up to bat. Here's the pitch. Strike. G Money with a stolen base there. Oh, and 1's the count. G, he's just going right to third. Yeah, we're running the bases pretty good here. We figured it out that they're not paying attention to the base runners. So G with another stolen base. Here's the pitch. Contact, fouled back. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Away. Should be 1-2. G on third. The ball gets passed. He's going home. Contact left side. Third baseman picks it up. He's going to throw it to first base. G is at home, and a bad throw is going to get him in there for a score. So Wildcats put up another one on the board. Masteller out at first, but he's going to get an RBI. So 2 outs here. We can keep doing this. Get someone on base and then, you know, get him home. But not this time because we got 2 outs. Up next, Tony. Nope, Tony's on. Can't see who this is. Colin Geyser, I think. Here's the pitch, low. Colin Geyser up to bat. Hit right side, right fielder gets under it for out number 3. And that's going to end the inning, but it's all right because the Wildcats get 2 runs and they are up 2-0. All right, we go to the top of the second, and good time to give a shout out to our sponsors here at Davidson High School: Bell Fountain Dental, Design Collective, Hilliard Modern Dental, and Managing to Be Wealthy. Thank you guys so much for being our 2026 sponsors. And you can see nice banner in the outfield. Jackson, move away. I'm trying to get a shot of the thank you very much. There's all our sponsors for 2026. All right, top of the second, Bexley coming up to bat here again. Looks like number 15 is up next here for Bexley. G. Montero returns to the mound. Cash Ivy behind the plate. And here's the first pitch. Sorry, I bumped the camera. It's going to be ball 1. Hit right side, fouled off. 1-1. Trying to put sunscreen on at the same time here. Here's the pitch. Ooh, nice right down the middle. 1-2 is the count. Chopper, Masteller at short, picks it up, was going to throw it to first base. He overthrew it. And so that's going to be, oof. That's going to be, I mean, I'm not the official scorer, but if I was, I would probably assess an error on that one. It's an E6 with a base on the pass ball. All right, they got a runner at second here. First pitch is a ball. Number 24 is up to bat for Bexley. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I mean, was that an error? It was a slow chopper. Strike, 1-2. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, he got the throw. Strike 3 called. And that's a strikeout for G. Montero. That's his second strikeout of the game. Let's watch that replay. Strikeout looking. We still got a man on first, though, with 1 out here. (14) up to bat. Whoa! Did he get him? No. Good try there, Cash Ivy to Holden Brown. Here's a replay of that. Stolen base there for number 15. Number 14 up to bat. Time called there by the ump. He had a pretty good slide. That was a strike, he said. Okay. Man on third. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Contact. Fouled back. 0-2. Pass ball, you got to watch for the guy coming home. Or a wild pitch, watch for him coming home. Here it is. Well, a strike, but they're calling it a ball. 1-2, I believe. It's close. He's got a better perspective than I do there at home plate. Here's the pitch. That was a nice fastball coming in. He fouls it off. Remains 1-2. Someone's calling them the Cowboys. I thought they were the Lions. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 2. 2-2. What's the count, ump? What's the count, ump? All right, here's G with the pitch. Nice little curveball. Miss, though. Full count should be. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Nice battle here. No, they're the Lions. They got Lions written on their front shirt. Maybe it's somebody's mom calling him a cowboy. All right, here's G with the pitch. Contact, fouled off again. Battle at home plate here. Wyatt is his name, number 14. Wyatt Earp, cowboy. Contact right back at G. Throws it home. And what a play right there to get a double play, and that's out number 3. Oh, it must have been a bounce back to G. I thought it hit the ground, so that's going to be 1 out. 2 outs, actually. There it is. Boom. Yep, it did hit the ground. And G makes a good decision and takes the lead runner. So fielder's choice there gets the out at home plate. Two outs. They throw back to first. All right, so what happened was he chopped it back to G. I didn't see the bounce. And he got a single. G with the fielder's choice goes home and stops the run. Good choice. Gets second out. 37 is up now for the Lions. Cash Ivy throwing it. It's a good throw, actually, but not in time. That's going to be a stolen base. Here's the pitch, ball. Runner on second. 2 outs. G with the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, I believe. 1-1. Runners going. Cash Ivy with a ton of time gets it, and he gets the out for out number 3. Wildcats doing some good plays on the bases to stop them from scoring and to get that guy out on third. Let's take a look at that replay here. Cash Ivy, a gunslinger, pulling that ball out of a holster and shooting it down to Holton Brown. Holton Brown, he's not going to let him in, and he gets out number 3 of the inning. All right, we go to the bottom of the second. Wildcats up 2-0 here. Two strikeouts so far for G, the money man. Looks like first one up is going to be Miguel Simo. On deck, Mason Stessner. All right, Miguel Simo stepping up to the plate. Number 8 still out there pitching, slinging. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Curveball off the plate. 1-1. Ball low and away. 2-1. 2-1 is the count. Ooh, that was a little floater change-up for a strike. Nice pitch. Fooled me. There's that same pitch again, but this time it hit the outside. Full count here for Miguel. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Miguel is walked. Up next for the Wildcats, Mason Stessner. Grandma and Grandpa watching from Cleveland. Shout out to them. And oh, ball 1. Berea is on deck. Mason Stessner with ball 1. Timeout called by the home plate umpire. Play ball. Pitcher. Low. Ball 2. 2-0. Throw back to first. And he is safe. Miguel Simo gets down in the dirt and gets dirt. That's what you're supposed to do when they throw it back to first, and that probably helped him out. That probably made sure he was safe. Now he's going to second. Strike called, and Simo gets a stolen base. Strike to Stessner there at home. He was good to hold and not swing. That's a good move. You don't want to foul it off. Contact, there's a foul off. So now 2-2 to Stessner. That's what they'll do on the bases when they call out a signal. They're going to signal for the runner on first to run to second, and you want the batter to hold up and take the pitch. So if it's a strike, you got to take it so the guy can get to second. There's an inside pitch, and that's strike 3 for Stessner. That's a tough one. That was way inside. Woof. I mean, anything close, you got to hit at it, but that was a rough one. All right, Stessner strikes out looking. Berea up to bat. Ball 1. Simo on second. Cash Ivy on deck. Throw back to second. Thrown away there. Simo stays there on second base. Simo, he's going. Throw is high. Simo gets down on it, go home. Ugh. Stolen base there for Simo. And a ball thrown to Berea. 2 balls, no strikes. Curveball thrown there. Let me get that on camera. 3 balls, no strikes. He's going to get the take pitch sign here. And that's high, ball 4 for Bria. All right, we got runners on the corners. Cash Ivy up to bat. He makes contact with this thing. It is out of here. That's what I think. I won't even disguise it. Bria is definitely going to steal on this one. Here's the pitch. Bria going. Catcher hangs on to it. Strike 1. Cash Ivy does his job, takes the pitch, just like I was saying. And Bria going to get a stolen base. That's the move. You see, if the catcher throws it to second to try to get the runner out, then the runner on third is going to advance home. And that's what they do. They could do all kinds of stuff. Cash Ivy showing bunt here. He misses for a strike. He's 0-2 now. He's got to swing away. But that's the tactic if you got runners on the corners, is you see if they're going to throw it to second. But he didn't. Inside pitch is going to hit him. And so Cash Ivy gets on base, hit by pitch, and we got bases loaded for the top of the order. Holton Brown up to bat. Holton Brown, he walked his last time up, got 2 stolen bases, and scored a run. Now he's got bases juiced with 1 out. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Bases loaded for Holton Brown. Here's the pitch. Contact. Fouled back. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside, ball. 2-1. The umpire doesn't like the outside throws. He likes the inside ones. So if it's coming inside, you got to swing at it. You got to go for it. He likes those. Contact right up the middle. Second baseman picks it up, gives it to the shortstop for out number 1. Throw to first. Is not in time. So he is safe at first. That's going to score a run. And we're going to get an out on second, fielder's choice. And we got runners on the corners again. Wildcats put another one on the board, 3-0. Oh, stolen attempt there. And the pitcher just goes over and gets him out. That's out number 3. All right, runners out on bases, but the damage has been done. We got another run there, so we're going to go to the top of the third. Wildcats up 3-0. Did you follow all that? That whole trick play I was telling you about when they got runners on the corners? But you got to wait till it leaves his hand. You can't just run when the pitcher's got it in his hand. You got to wait till it leaves his hand or he commits to going home. As soon as you see that front leg raise up, then you can go. But he tried to steal before the front leg went up. And so the pitcher stepped off the mound with his right foot. And immediately the pitcher becomes a fielder and he can move about the field as he pleases. If he stepped first with his left foot, his front foot, that would have been a balk. But he stepped with his back foot, and immediately the pitcher becomes a fielder and can move about the bases and do whatever he wants with the ball. And he decided to run right after Brown and got the third out. All right, number 37 should be up to bat. I thought it was 37. Maybe I'm wrong with 32. Is that right? Maybe I misunderstood that one. Thought 32 was up to bat, but it's 37. Swing and a miss, or I thought it was 37, but it's 32 up to bat. Swing and a miss there for him. Strike one. There's the pitch, another swing and a miss for strike two. G Money Man with an opportunity to get another K. Here's the pitch. And that's right in the middle for strike three. Looking, that's a backwards K. Nice play there. Let's take a look at that again. Nice pitch right down the middle. G, he's varying up all his pitches, so it's hard to tell what's going to come in, what's going to happen. And that was a strikeout looking for out number one. Yeah, like that motion by the umpire. Ooh, G Money threw another one inside, but umpire didn't like that one. So it's a ball one. Number 28 here for Bexley, low and away. Ball two. When you score in baseball on an old scorecard, or sometimes you see them at the stadiums, ball is hit. Shortstop Masteller with the ball, throws it to first base, and what an excellent play there. Gets it to Colin Geyser for out number two. Let's take a look at that replay. There it is. Masteller with a nice play to first base. Bottom of the order here for Bexley. Swing and a miss here. Number 29 up to bat. Another strike. 0-2 is the count here. The K is the designation for the strikeout on a score sheet. Contact made right side. Nice play by Colin Geyser for out number three. Maybe I got it. Let's see if I got that replay. Here it is. Bam. Right side. Geyser cleanly fields it, touches first for out number three. And we go to the bottom of the third. Wildcats up 3-0. So 1, 2, 3 for Bexley. 3 strikeouts for G Money. Up next for the Wildcats should be Bennett Schooley, G Money, and J Mast. I don't know why I felt like he needed a nickname. J Mast. Wind is a-blowing here at the field. Hopefully my other microphone isn't too loud. Turn that down a little bit. All right, here we go. Bottom of the third. Schooley stepping up to the plate. Nasty Masty. Thank you to my my at-home color commentator, Mike Canestra. But of course, you know where that nickname came from. Janelle Haupt of the Haupt dynasty named him Nasty Masty. I forgot about that. Here's the pitch. Hit left side. It's a fair ball. Third baseman's going to throw it to first, and it is not in time. He is safe at first base. Schooley ran it out. It's exactly the type of play you want. Good effort, though, by the third baseman. All right, G. Montero up to bat. He is 0 for 1. He singled back in the first inning, had 2 stolen bases, was stranded at third base, I should say. G-Money shows bunt, pulls back, stolen base there by Schooley. And it looked like a strike, so I'm going to call it a strike. I'm not sure what that was, but Schooley had a RBI his first time up, by the way. He was out, but an RBI. I lost the count here. Contact. It's popped up in the air. Schooley gets back to first, and the catcher's going to get it for out number 1. All right, up next, Nasty Masty. That sounds so bad. I don't know if I like saying that. That's a good Janelle one, but I'm not a Nasty Masty. Strike 1 for Nasty Masty. Schooley on second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, pass ball. Schooley heading to third. 1-1 count. That is not a stolen base if it's a pass ball. He advanced. If he advanced before the pitch, that would have been a stolen base, but he did not. He advanced as soon as it was a pass ball, so that will be a base on a pass ball. All right, here's the pitch. Contact right side, high fly ball over the right fielder's head, but he moves back. He's going to catch it. But you know what? He's got an RBI because tagging up is Schooley for the score. And that's going to be another one here for the Wildcats scoring. They're up their lead 4-0. Nice play there by Nasty Masty. Sacrifice fly does not count against his batting average. Colin Geyser up to bat now. He's 0 for 1, looking for his first hit. He's got a ball. Here's the pitch, high, and that's going to be a walk. All right, we got another runner on base situation. We got 2 outs here in the third. And correction, G. Montero did not get stranded at third. He actually came home for a run. Throw back to first, not in time. Colin Geyser hit it to right field his last time up. And there he's got another fly ball, left center, and it's caught there by the left fielder. And that should be out number 3. And that's going to end the inning. All right, Wildcats, they're scoring every inning, which is good. Keep applying the pressure. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Wildcats 4, Bexley Lions 0. Up next for Bexley, the top of the order. 8th and 27 is on deck. Officer Canistra, I hope you're enjoying the game. If you're off duty, you're retired now. Hopefully you're watching at home with a beer in your hand, some peanuts. You want to swing by school, drop off a beer for me or 2, or not, because that's strike called. No alcohol on school property here, so. G-Money with the pitch. Swing fouled. A little low swing there. Number 8, he's the pitcher. He's 0 for 1. Last time up, he hit it to Nasty Masty. Masteller threw it to Geyser. Here's the pitch. Ooh, nice swing and a miss for G-Money's 4th strikeout of the game. And that was a sword. Let's see that sword. All right, number 27 up here for Bexley. He's 0 for 1. Hit it back to the pitcher his last time up. That looked like a strike. Ball. It's It's either 2-0 or 1-1 here. G Money, wind up and pitch. High. Three-0. All right, G, threaded in there. Nice pitch. 3-1. I like that kid's aggressiveness, though. If you got a pitch coming in at 3-0, you go for it, man. Get on base. There's ball 4. All right, that is G's first walk of the game. Up next, number 18 for Bexley. He struck out his last time up in the first inning. All right, they're going to test us out on the bases now. There's the throw back to first, not in time. He's safe. Another throw back to first. Checking the runner, he's safe. Bunt shown. Strike. And he is safe at second. He got under the tag. The throw was in time, but that runner just slid right under the tag. A little lower on the tag might have had him out. But that's going to be a stolen base for number 27 and a strike for number 18. Pitch low, nice stop there by Cash Ivy, making sure it's not a wild pitch, pass ball, whatever. Runner on second, moving around here. G on the mound, throws it, swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2. With one away here. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, nice stop there by Cash Ivy. It's 2-2. Yep, 2-2. One out, runner on second. G Money checking out the runner on second, throws it home. Low and away, full count. Pitch, contact, chopper, shortstop Masty. He picks it up, throws it to first. Height has to come off the bag to try to stop it, but he doesn't get a stop on that one. And so that's going to be a single error. It's an error. E1. No, E6. All right, they score a run, so the Lions going to put one up on the board. It's now a 4-1 ball game. They got a runner on second. Runner got to second on a pass ball. Chop popped up. It's going to hit the grass. G Money picks it up, throws it to first base for out number 2. Runner on second remains there on second base. Number 24 up to bat. He struck out his last time up. Ball 1. Luke. His name might be Luke. Here's the pitch from G. 2 balls. Oh, man, that was a ball. Looked like a strike from here, but I got a different angle on it. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. All right, we got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Easy base. Get us out of this one. Number 14, Wyatt, is up to bat. He is 1 for 1. He singled his last time up, but he did get caught trying to steal. Or no, he got out on the bases running from second to third on a fielder's choice. G throwing home. That should be a strike. Come on, man. That was right down the middle. That looked like a strike to me, but it's ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on, miss. High, ball 2, 2-1. Runners on first and second. Cash Conaway going to be warming up in the bullpen here. Contact right side. And Stessner with the grab on the run for out number 3. Let's take a look at that. Boom. Stessner back to greatness in the outfield on the run. Almost over his shoulder. I love that play from outfielder Mason Stessner to get the 3rd out. Bexley gets on the board here. 4-1 is the score. Wildcats still ahead. We go to bottom of the 4th here. Up next for the Wildcats, Miguel Simo, Mason Stessner, and Sam Bria. Correction. Mason Stessner is up to bat. I must have messed something up. All right, play ball. Oop, turn the camera. Here we go. First pitch, swing and a miss. Come on, Mason. Strike one. Start things off here. Ball one, 1-1. There's the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. 2-1. Contact right side. Foul. 2-2 is the count here for Stessner. Contact left side. It's a fair ball. Mason running to first. Get there, Mason. And it's a thrown away ball. Stessner getting to second base on the passed ball. What do you think, Paul? Is that error on the throw?
I'll wait and see on that one. It was
It's
a
hard to
bad
give a
throw.
third baseman an error.
Well, it was an error, but I think he already had it beat out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he would have
You had it beat out.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
Yeah.
I mean, if he would have beat it out anyway, he'd probably give it a hit.
Even if it was a perfect throw, I don't think he would have been out.
All right, it's going to be a base hit for Stessner and second base on the throw.
I have pictures from this night.
Stessner moving back and forth there at second base. He's getting ready to run. Here's the pitch showing bunt. Bunted foul.
Well, Bexley scored it as an error. But our game changer's not running, so I don't know what we scored it as.
Oh, what did the Bexley score it as?
They scored it as an error.
Did they?
They don't want to.
But I'm not the official rule book, so I just keep track of that on my old school sheet. All right, here's a pitch showing bunt. 2 strikes, Stessner with a stolen base. I thought he already had 2 strikes. Sam Bria up to bat. Sam walked his last time up. We got a runner in scoring position. Timeout called by the home plate umpire here. Strike 3 called. All right, 1 out here. Man on third up next. Cash Ivy. Cash was hit by a pitch his last time up in the second inning and got called out on the bases. Runner on third, 1 out here. Here's the pitch. Strike. Low. Ball, 1-1 for Ivy. Curveball went right in the zone. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Contact, fouled off. Good protection there for Cash Ivy. Curveball away. 2-2 should be the count. Good eye there for Cash Ivy. Stessner waiting. That pass ball, he's coming home. Another curveball fouled off. Good protection. Cash Ivy in a battle. Number 8 is still pitching here for Bexley. He's the starter. He's got 2 strikeouts on the game. There's the pitch. Inside, and he's going to ring him up. Strike 3. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. All right, top of the order here for the Wildcats. Holton Brown is up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a run. Actually, yes. Okay. Here's the pitch. Actually, he would be 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice. Low strike. 1-1. Pitch away, ball, 2-1. 2 outs. Contact fouled back. 2-2. Full count. Here's the pitch. Contact, chopper, shortstop, running, and he gets him there at first base. So Wildcats threaten, but Bexley's going to get out of it for out number 3, and we go to the top of the 5th. Wildcats still up 4-1. It's 4-1. Us. Yeah, 4-1. Cash is doing a nice job back there. Stopping any pass balls. Balls in the dirt. All right, Bexley gets a chance to get some runs. We got their 7th, 8th, and 9th batter up to bat here. Number 32 is first. He is 0 for 1. He struck out in the 3rd inning. G. Montero back on the mound. Geyser at first. Miguel Simo at second. Nasty Masty at short. Brown at third. Schooley left. Bria right. Stessner center. All right, here we go. Number 32. Home plate ump has time. Coach for Bexley running over to first here. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 1. Second pitch. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-1 is the count. Ball hit left side out of bounds, but a nice catch by Holton Brown. Holy cripe. Let's take a look at that replay. There it is. Sliced off the left side. Brown running like he's a track star right at the track and is going to catch it there for out number 1. Incredible play there. There's the play of the inning. Number 28 up to bat now. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Number 28 is 0 for 1. He ground out to shortstop. Jackson Masteller back in the 3rd inning. Contact. Oh. And a misplay there. Colin Geyser. And that's going to be an E1, an E3. All right, we got 1 out, 1 on. Number 29 is up to bat. He is 0 for 1. He popped out to the first baseman, or ground out to the first baseman his last time up. G checking the runner there at first. Wild pitch there is going to get the runner by, but he was going before the pitch, so that's going to be a stolen base there for number 28.
Yeah, I was sitting there next to him. He was like, "Oh, threw her well," and I went to go get his dad in the dugout.
29 is a ball.
Passed out.
Here's the pitch. Contact. Chop to the right side, foul, 1-1. Contact right side. Colin Geyser's gonna get there. And he's gonna get that out at first base. So Geyser gets the ball this time. Makes a great play there at first. And that's the second time that guy's ground out to first. Runner advances to third base here. Bunt, pops it foul. 0-1. This is their pitcher, number 8, top of the order. He is 0 for 2. First inning, ground out to the shortstop, Masteller. And fourth inning, he had a strikeout. Here we've got a runner on third with 2 outs. Pitch, foul back, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Number 8 battling here at home plate. G Money. He's pitching. Nice pitch there from G Money. A nice fastball coming in. Fouled off by number 8. He's a little late on that one.
Yeah, they have a specific product just for that.
I did it one time.
G with a nice curveball or changeup. Curveball. Fouled off.
I should have done them all. That doesn't even look them.
0-2, 2 outs, runner on third. Top 5.
Yeah, why is he like right here?
High ball 1. 1-2.
Yeah, it's like perfect and then it just drops.
I told her I'm not
He said he's wearing those shoes all
wearing
summer.
these shoes and those socks. I'm not wearing any.
His toe will be
Nice pitch. That's strike 3. No, it's ball. 2-2. Batter stays alive here. Inside, full count now. Contact, fouled back. What an at-bat for number 8 here. Here's the pitch. Oh, that looked pretty good. Right at the top of the strike zone. But he's going to walk him. All right, we got runners on the corners, 2 outs. Easy base will take care of it. Number 27 is up to bat. He is 0 for 1 with a walk, a run, and a stolen base. Runner going at second. G. Oh, it's a balk. They forced a balk, so that's going to send a runner home. G tried to maneuver himself to get the runner going first to second and ended up doing something he shouldn't have, which issued a balk from the field umpire. All right, 4-2. Wildcats still up here. Ball one.
Hey, Dad. You busy on November 7th? Charles Wesley Dodger plays there. Cincinnati. The Mega Court.
Strike.
This is Charles Wesley.
1-1. Runner on second, 2 outs.
That's what I thought. But
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
oh, yeah, it says Vancouver, BC. Oh, go to like your DMs. You can just like go to like your DMs. You can take like a picture of what you're doing and what instance. It's basically like
Here's the pitch. Swung on and miss. Strike 3. G. Montero with the strikeout gets us out of the inning. Let's take a look at that strike 3 right here. You don't get them called strikes, so you make them swing. And that'll get you. Swung and a miss. That's the 5th strikeout for G. Montero. He's had 1 strikeout every inning.
They asked me if I wanted to talk to anyone. I was like, nope.
did they say like talk to someone that didn't like upset about something? Or?
All right, bottom of the 5th. Bennett Schooley up next. Then G. Money. And Jackson Masteller.
She was there before, and then she went to corporate.
Who was the lady that I interviewed?
Eliza.
Eliza.
But when Eliza left,
All right, bottom of the 5th. Wildcats up 4-2. We got to extend our lead here. Bennett Schooley, number 12, up to bat. He is 0 for 1. He had a single back in the 3rd inning. He's got a stolen base and a run. In the 1st inning, he had an RBI on a ground out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it hit off the knob of the bat, and it's going to be a foul ball. Number 8 still pitching here for Bexley. I think his name is Will. Strike 2, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that time, again, it hits off the knob of the bat. You see it coming in, you got to turn and hide that bat. Because if it hits off the bat, even though it hits in your trajectory, you gotta make it hit you. Because if it hits you or if it hits your bat, that's gonna be a foul ball. 0-2. Inside. Surprised he didn't call that a strike. 1-2 for Bennett Schooley. Pitch in the dirt there. Pitcher's got some throws to off the plate to give here. Contact, fouled off. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Low, full count here. Now he forces the pitcher to make a choice. You got to pitch in the zone. Hit the corners. Or do you just go for it and risk the walk? Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked tough, and it's going to be strike 3. All right, there's out number 1. That's the 4th strikeout for number 8, Will. And the 3rd, all 4 of them came looking. All right, G Money up to bat. Ball 1 is called. G Money is 1 for 2. He had a single back in the 1st inning, 2 stolen bases and a run. He popped out in the 3rd inning. Popped out foul. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Two and 0. Bunt. Low and away. Oh, it's 3-0. My bad. And he's going to walk him. All right, 1 out walk. Up next, Jackson Masteller. Jackson is 0 for 1. He had a sacrifice fly in the 3rd inning. 2 RBIs. And G Money on first. Here's the pitch. G is going. First pitch is a strike. G with a stolen base. We got a runner in scoring position now. Sacrifice fly is in order. Here's the pitch. Away. Good stop there by the catcher. Pass ball gets him to 3rd here. Here's the throw. Big swing for Nasty Masty. 1-2 is the count. 1 out. Runner on second. Wildcats up 4-2. Bottom of the 5th. There's the pitch. It's a curveball, and he's going to rifle it to the outfield. Center fielder gets under it and catches it for out number 2. G stays on second. Colin Geyser up next here for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch. Ball. Umpire does not like the outside of the plate. There's the pitch. G going. And he is safe at third there. Let's take a look at that replay. A stolen base there. G Money. Base hit, scores a run now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low. 3 balls, no strikes. Does he get the green light? Has the strike on the outside. Three and one. Ball 4. Runners on the corners here from Miguel Simo. Two outs. Runners on the corners. Simo 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 stolen bases and a run. First pitch is a ball. Curveball. Ball 2. Looked like Geyser was getting ready to run there. Second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, low and away. Ball 3. Good stop there by the catcher. Avoid a wild pitch run there. Oh, there's a wild pitch. Coming home is G Money. He's going to score. Come on, G, get there. Wildcats go up 5-2 now. Geyser advances to second base. And that is a walk. So runners on first and second, 2 outs. Stessner up to bat. All right, coach for Bexley's coming out to talk to his pitcher. Number 8, he's done a fine job out there with 4 strikeouts, all looking, keeping his team in the game. Coach is talking over some tactics here. Stessner, he's 1 for 2. You could say he singled, maybe got on base on an error, I don't know. Back in the 4th inning. 2 stolen bases and was stranded on third back in the 4th inning. Number 8, he stays out there on the mound. Stessner up to bat. Runners on first and second. You got Geyser on second. Miguel Simo on first. And a wind coming in from right field. Stessner steps out of the box. Home plate umpire is not ready yet. All right, here he goes. Play ball. Not yet. Play ball. Here's the pitch. Contact left side, right in the gap. Geyser goes to third. Base hit for Mason Stessner. And that's going to put bases loaded here for Bria. Bria's got a chance to do some damage here. See, Stessner, I like it when he hits that first pitch. Don't tell anybody. When he's aggressive, he can get on base. Bria is 0 for 1. He had a walk back in the 2nd inning. I think that was a strike call. I wasn't looking. Ooh. Big swing. It was outside here. Should be 0-2. Yep. 0-2. Got to protect. Pitcher can go wherever he wants here. He's going to hit the outside there. Ball 1-2. Low and outside. He's got 2 more throws. He can put it wherever he wants here. Anything close, you got to go for it. Oh, low in the dirt there. 2-2. He's got 1 more he can play with. Anything close. Bria's got to make contact here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and strike 3. That ends the inning. Strands. Bases loaded. Good try for Bria. And we go to the top of the 6th. Wildcats 5, Lions 2. Wildcats have scored every inning except for the 3rd. No, they scored the 3rd, the 4th. The 4th is the only inning they didn't score. So keeps them rolling with 5 runs. Bexley have scored 1 run in the past 2 innings. 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. We're in the top 6th. Number 3, 4, 5 batters up. Unless they switched out anybody. Number 18 should be next. He is 0 for 1. 0 for 2 with an error in the 4th inning. Error, got on base with an error. New pitcher for the Wildcats. Cash Conaway. One of our most consistent pitchers, I'd say. So this is a money situation for us. We got Cash pitching to Cash. All right, we got a substitution here for Bexley. Number 7 is up to bat. Filling in for number 18. This is his first time batting this game. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Nice pitch for strike 2 called. 1-2 is the count here. Cash to Cash connection here. High, ball 2, 2-2. Good choice there by Cash. He's got 1 more he can play with. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Remains 2-2. Who's the guy that said be back in 2-2? The Love Connection guy? Who knows that? That's the trivia question for the day. Strike 3. First strike out for Cash Conaway, the cash-to-cash connection there, gets the ching. All right, one away. Substitution here for number 15. I can't see his number. 26 gets ball one. Bexley trying to make something happen by subbing out their batters here. Oh, and he hits him. Hit by pitch. We got a runner on first now. Up next, number 14 in for 20. Wait a second. They're batting out of order. 14, they're batting out of order. Swing and a miss. So you're allowed to sub in and out people, but you have to sub them in the same spot. Number 14 is up next, unless they got two number 14s. Maybe I'm missing something. It's possible. Throw back to first, and he's safe. He's already been out there. Ball. Below but you have to put him back in the same spot. He never left. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, Cash, come on, bud.
Swung on, fouled off. Two is the count here, with a man on first, one away. Throw back to first, not in time. Swung on, foul ball is called. Too bad, because Cash had a good chance at the play there. Two and two. One out. Here's the pitch. Outside. He had one to give there. Now it's a full count. Foul ball. It's a battle here. Swung on and missed. Strike three, drop third strike. Oh, he's automatically out because there was a base was occupied. Cash knew that. Good play by, good heads-up play by Cash. So that's going to be Cash Conaway's second strike out of the game. 2 outs here. Runner on first advances to second on the play. Contact right up the middle. Stessner dove for it, and it gets by him. And that's going to be a double. It's going to score a run. All right, Lions get one on the board here, 5-3. Ball.
A lot colder in there when we came back out from fishing than it was when we got
Well, 'cause they turned it on.
Yeah, but
2 outs. Runner on second here.
well, he said he didn't want to run without.
Contact. It's up in the air. Foul right side. The wind just kind of took it. Cash. Ivy tried to grab for it, and the wind just took it. 1-1. Number 28.
Once the top of the sixth, they only play 7 innings. They only play the bottom half of their winning.
Number 28's 0 for 2. Contact right side, and it's going to drop. Runner coming home here. Turn 2. Yes, he is out. And that is out number 3. Great play there by the Wildcats. Sort of made me nervous there. I knew he could turn it, but they got to be quick. Here's the replay. There's the relay from Bria to Geyser. Geyser turning on it to Cash. Ivy at home, and he's going to tag the runner out at home for out number 3. All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Wildcats hang on, 5-3. All right, here we go. First pitch. Ball. I think we got a substitution in here. Inside. Ball 2. All right, this is Colby Haupt. The Haupt oh, nope, can't say that. It's bad luck. Here's the pitch. Strike. See, I said it. Colby Haupt up to bat. 2-1. Three and 1 is the count. High. Ball 4. Colby Haupt. He's walked. Top of the order now. Holton Brown up to bat. Bah. Haupt on first. New pitcher out there too. A bunt. It's popped up and caught there by the catcher for out number 1. Tough go there for Holton Brown. Up next, Bennett Schooley. 1 away here. Bottom of the 6th. Gotta extend the lead here. Hit, right center. The wind is pulling it in. It's going to be a base hit there for Bennett. Yeah, the wind is definitely changing the direction. It kept it in. Yeah, both ways. The wind is a factor here, but that is a base hit there for Bennett Schooley. Haupt advances to second base. Here's the pitch. Contact left side, a chopper. The third baseman couldn't get it, and that's another single, and it's going to load the bases for Nasty Masty.
All right, Jackson, let's go.
Nice single, no error there. It was hard hit ball. Good defensive try there by the third baseman. But now we got bases loaded and a chance to extend the lead. Jackson Masteller up to bat. He looks at ball 1. Masteller 1 for 3 at a sac fly. Here's the pitch in the dirt, pass ball. Coming home is Colby Haupt, and he's going to score. And the Wildcats put another one up on the board, 6-3. Runners advance here, second and third.
Let's go, Jackson.
Pass ball, scores the runner. Other runners advance. Should be 3-0 here for Jackson Masteller. There's the pitch, low in the dirt, ball 4. And that's going to put bases loaded here for Colin Geyser. Geyser, bases loaded, 1 out here. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch launched, but in the wrong direction. Foul. 0-1. Geyser gets a hold of this. He's going to shoot this thing to the outfield. Low in the dirt. Good stop there by the catcher to keep it in front of him. Ball 2, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Geyser had one to give, though. 2-2. He's got Schooley on third, G Money on second, Jackson Masteller on first. Here's the pitch. Chopped it, foul. Good protection at the plate here. Number 24 pitching is a new pitcher. Here's the pitch. High. Full count here, 3-2. 3-2's the count here. Colin Geyser. Here's the pitch. Contact right up the middle. Shortstop's going to pick it up, scoops it to the second baseman. Second baseman throws it to the first baseman, and that is going to be out number 3. Nice double play there by Bexley to get out of the inning. I mean, you got to appreciate baseball, and that was a good baseball play there by Bexley. And a good hit there, though, too. I'll say that for Geyser. Nice contact up the middle. Shortstop was prepared for it. All right, we go top of the 7th. We get some defense here, and we can walk away. But we got to play some defense. Cash Conaway back on the mound. Cash Ivy helping him out behind the plate. Oh, yeah. We're rich. We're rich on the Wildcats. We got cash. We got cash everywhere. We got cash and G money. And we got Gold Bar Geyser at first. I don't know. I just Gold Geyser trying to do something here. All right, top 7. Wildcats up 6-3. Batter number 29. I swear to you, they're batting out of order. Maybe I'm wrong. Who the hell knows? I got my own score sheet too here if they want to take a look at it. Heidi, you should go see if, hey, Paul. You should give him the scorecard. My scorecard. I notated everything.
They don't even bother with it now. You've already batted out of order.
They don't know the score?
Well, it's still out of order.
Davidson, our scoreboard is
Yeah, why is it on but no one's working?
It's getting dark out here. It's going to rain. All right, number 29 up to bat. He's the last 8th batter. He is 0 for 2. He's hit it to first base every time. Geyser, he looks ready for it. He's gotten this guy out twice already. He's going to do it a 3rd time right here.
There's
Cash Conaway pitching. Ooh, outside. Ball one. 1-1 is the count here. Big swing and a miss there. Nice pitching for Cash Conaway. I like the fact that he was changing up his pattern, momentum, and a nice, a nice curveball that this guy took way foul to the right. 1-2 is the count. Watch that curveball with the left-hander. There's the pitch. Fouled off to the right side. Here's the, oh, what was that? Oh, he called time. Home plate umpire called time. No balk there. Contact, right side. And a nice out play by our second baseman, Simo, to Geyser at first base. Let's take a look at that play again on the replay. Here it is. Boom. Right side. That guy's hit to the right side, infield, all 3 times. All right, here's the bottom of the order, top of the order, number 8. 1 away. I mean, it's clear I must have messed something up here, so. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball 1. Nice pitch in there for strike 1. 1-1 is the count here. Cash Conaway pitching. Cash Ivy catching. Here's the throw. Hit to Simo. Simo fields it. Oh, and he doesn't get it. All right, we got 1 out, 1 on, and we go to the top of the order, or second in the order, I'm not really sure. Number 27 is up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run and a stolen base. He shows bunt. That's a strike. Oh, and almost got the runner at second. Cash Ivy behind the plate. Bexley getting loud over there, cheering on their team. That's what they should do. That's what baseball's all about. Runner on second, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Conaway. A nice curveball fouled off. 0-2. 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Nice stop there by Cash Ivy. And he is out at third base. Wildcats get the lead runner for the second out, and here it is. Cash throws it in the dirt, but Cash Ivy with the exceptional play behind the plate. That is a catcher's play right there, and he gets the second out here. My wife is poking me, telling me I'm talking too loud here. Hey, man, you got to get excited. This is a good ball game on both sides. Both teams are playing great. Bexley's looking good, too. Big swing and a miss here. And that's strike 3 for Cash Conaway to end the game. All right, great game here for the Wildcats and Bexley. Great opponents. We enjoyed having them here. Let's take a look at that third strike here for Cash to Cash connection there. Like that little dance there by the umpire. He did a fantastic job. All right, that ends the game. Wildcats walk away victorious. 6-3 is the final score. I'd like to thank our sponsors here. Davidson Baseball, 2026 sponsors, Bell Fountain Dental, Design Collective, Hilliard Modern Dental and Managing to Be Wealthy. We appreciate our sponsors. If you need some dental work done, you need some design, you want to get wealthy, we got you covered with our sponsors here. We appreciate you guys, and we appreciate you all watching at home. We have a game on the schedule for tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain. And then our last game of the season is scheduled for Thursday, so tune in then. It's a great day to have a great baseball game. Go Cats. I'm Matt Stessner signing off.